Today's episode is sponsored by Calumnius. Thank you, my guy.
Kazakhul lives right here at the back, so working at the stone cut is fairly diabolical for Kazakhul. Kazakhul can be our market tender, and the resource we'll assign are the berries, and we're going to rename the village market Brambleholt Market. And I think what we'll do is we'll rename the well Brambleholt Village. So, Kazakhul, she's collecting berries. Look, she's... There we go. Oh, look. Berries for sale. So now we can start satisfying this rustic food need. And that's their essential needs dealt with. River wet. Really? I just saw that. Sorry. Encouraging immigration. I have to make sure the village has everything newcomers need to immigrate. So we assign a job to all your villagers. We've now done that. Everybody is working. Raise the happiness of your villagers to 75. Now, this will happen naturally over time as they come and eat food from the market stall. That's what needs to happen. And so when they stop work and they come for a break, that's precisely what they'll do. Look. There we go. Isabel has done it. So we'll start seeing the happiness creep up. We've gone from 50 to 53. So that's what we're going to wait for. Everybody to eat the berries from the market. We can hold 10 berries. Seems like Kazakhul just went to the gatherer's hut to collect a single berry that Isabel ate. She's really on top of it for the moment. Ah, this is interesting. So, Kazakhul wasn't putting up with this nonsense of living over here. She's like, no, I'm gonna move. She's building a whole new house. I think what we'll do then is destroy this house. Sorry, Peluso, he's having a rough time, isn't he? Destroy that. You're going to have to move into here, which is number 2. I mean, it is weird that there was a house right at the back there. It's not convenient for anybody, quite honestly. We're up to 60. Happiness. It's climbing slowly. Peluso just got his rustic food as well. 63. We just need Peluso to move house again. But Kazakhul was just not having any of that noise. She wasn't going to be walking all of that way. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. What it does mean we could do, let's just make sure that we are cutting away the trees here, clearing out the zone. That'd be good. Get the woodcutters to do the really long distance slow work first. We got 2 left that haven't eaten yet. I'm sure they will when the next on break. Look, this is looking promising. Yeah, that's Trent. He's had his berries. Now we're just waiting on Matt to have a break and come and eat his berries. And then we would have encouraged immigration, which is fantastic. Beautiful. Well done, Matt. Peluso. Sort out your homing situation. Immigrants are about to come. Quick, get moved in. Ooh. Profiting from trade. A business-minded villager proposes creating a trade route with your closest neighbours, Northbury, to sell resources for profit and obtain items that cannot be produced locally. Northbury needs planks, so you should start with those. Let's have a look. Some buildings are not available at the start of the game. You will need to unlock them through the progression screen. Unlocking them requires you to reach their tier, which might require a certain number of prosperity and estate splendour. Once there, you must pay a certain amount of coins or influence to unlock them for your village. Good. So the new building available is the sawmill. Produce 1 planks in exchange for 1 wood. It's going to take stone and wood to make this, as well as a bit of gold. I have to ensure construction materials are stored for workers and traders alike. Acquire storage in the progression menu. Build a warehouse. Assign planks to a warehouse. Well, let's first of all build our sawmill, and then we'll worry about the rest. And also, we'll worry a little bit about the fact that Peluso has decided that he's can't be bothered with the house. Is it because he's far away again? No, that's actually quite close. Peluso, what's going on, mate? Are you going to set up a separate house? Because I can't have that. It's so difficult. We're going to have to smash down a load of trees. I think, look, we've got a path that's been produced here. So I feel like we should take advantage of it. And just, I think, maybe try and tuck this in here. Here, this looks good, I think. The sawmill, there it is. Sir, you are doing sterling work. Oh, I do enjoy watching the buildings go up. You know, the stages. So detailed and lovely. Such a nice game. Wonder who we could get working at the sawmill. I think we have a full complement of builders. There we go. So there's our sawmill. Oh, and actually, look. 2 new folks have indeed arrived. So we can click on these and accept them into Brambleholt. We need names. Ashley, welcome aboard. Zanderkin of the Stoop. Welcome aboard. Okay. So this will encourage more housing to go up, which puts Bramble at risk. We need number 2 to fill before I'm going to allow another house to go up. It's just a rule I have to keep things nice and neat and condensed. So they're going to have to figure that out. What we can do, though, is assign Xander as a carpenter. We can get that done. We'll get that done so that the sawmill can start working. So we have the common path. And at the moment, we can unlock storage, fishing, village wooden bridge, and village fence. So we're going to unlock the storage yard. That's 25 gold. We've got plenty of gold. So we've opened some new buildings there. Let's have a look. So we have opened the granary used for storing and trading rustic food, refined food, raw food, and luxurious food types of resource. And then we also have the warehouse used for storing and trading raw resources, materials, goods, and luxury types of resources. This is fantastic. So we want to build the warehouse. So I think we might pop the warehouse there. So here we are. The warehouse. I think we will assign Ashley to that when it's ready. Tressel the Noble, another one of my honey hoarders, still just working down the list in the order of joining. Tressel, welcome aboard. We're going to make you a minor Tressel to replace Kazakul, who went to market. There we go. Keep the stone coming in. It's important. Well, our warehouse is held up because we're waiting for Xander to rock up to work. Where are you, Xanderkin? You're bald now, apparently. I'm sure you weren't when I assigned you, but there we are. There he is, turning logs into planks. It's precisely what we need. Look, we now have a 6 Brambleholt. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, goodo. We're growing. We can accept 2 new immigrants. Ooh. We have Jeffrey the Panderer. Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness, these names. Cabbage breath. Oh no, who gets this one? Rachel. I mean, welcome aboard, but I also feel kind of bad. What kind of a name is that? We'll have to find you a good job to make up for it, won't we? They have immediately moved into a new house, which will be 7 Brambleholt. It's right here. This is where it's building. We don't have any logs. Should we check out this situation? Because I'm still trying to get planks here, but the hold up is definitely on the lumber camp. So we'll get a 3rd person working it, and it's because we're making everybody come over here to chop down trees. So they've done a good job at clearing this, except for where the church is going to go. What we'll do is we'll start moving them closer. Do you know what? Not right up close. We'll start clearing out this area because I've got a feeling that we will probably expand housing into this area somewhat. Do we name these? You know. Brambleholt Lumber Camp. Maybe. Because I will have other villages. You know. Brambleholt Sawmill. There'll probably be a couple of warehouses. So I don't know. Brambleholt Stonecutter Camp. Yeah, the warehouse is a little bit weird. I suppose what we could do is it could be like warehouse 1, right? So like Brambleholt warehouse 1. Yes. And we'll get Ashley back here. This is the thing about building lots of new houses quickly. It really does drain the wood. And then, of course, we're trying to turn wood into planks for our warehouse. I've got myself into a little bit of a pickle. So at the moment, house construction is pausing. Let's see if we can get these planks for the warehouse going. Not that there's clearly anything to store in the warehouse, because everything's just going out too fast. Although I suppose we could get some stones going. This is a little annoying. Do you know what I might do? Is remove these berry bushes. Remove those berry bushes. They're a little bit annoying. And I don't need them. Is that him digging them up? Oh, that's great. Oh, Matt, get in. See, that's just a little bit tidier, isn't it? Peluso. Gonna get rid of some of these ones here at the back. Fantastic. Lovely. That's better, isn't it? If we kept that one there, we have. That's good. Okay. A little bit neater. Yeah, so they can't actually do anything because of this situation. Ah, Xander, are you back? Xander is back. Getting back to the planks. He took all that wood, all that lumber to get this done. Good, because I want a warehouse. It's quite serious. It's quite serious. Ooh, a lady has arrived. Hello. We need a name. The herring. Aurora. Aurora the herring. Welcome aboard. Oh. You've instantly moved into what will now be 8 Brambleholt with Peluso. Yep. Fantastic. Okay, Matt is on his way with the final plank. Only Ashley over here is getting very bored waiting for her place of employment to be built. Now we're going to do more than just sign planks to this warehouse, I feel. Ha ha ha. I am going to assign stone because we are maxed out. They're not doing anything. But we will also assign our planks. Shall we also do wood as a little bit of an overflow for now? I think that would be good. I should prepare a trade route to benefit from exchanges with neighbouring villages. Unlock a trade route to trade planks and allow sale of planks from the resource page of the Royal Book. You now have access to the Royal Book. The Royal Book contains useful information and various features, like the capability to establish trade routes with your neighbours. Okay. What's this here? Royal Book. Okay. We have an awful lot of tabs here. Awful lot of tabs. Look, we have the village overview. So we can see here, to build a prosperous priory, we must never build a castle. We must keep the villager population below 75, and we must never promote a villager. These are the restrictions, and I am going to try and do this with the restrictions in place. The requirements to complete this playthrough would be to build an Abbatial Church, reach a population of 150 monastics, host the abbess at your monastery, splendour for clergy estate is 500 or more. They're the goals. Well, that's what we're doing in this playthrough. So here's the trade routes. There's quite a few places that we can trade with, and I really do enjoy these heraldry for them. We've got the castle, harbour, Kingstone, which will be very important to us, Trotbury, Davenport, Middle, but here is Northbury. Allied with Labour, established deep within a thicket forest, Northbury welcomes all with a warm heart. It's lovely. Now, in order to unlock the trade route, we are going to need to collect 20 planks. So Zanderkin has a lot of work to be getting on with. But we can see already the wood and the planks building. That being said, we do have some houses to construct. Starting with number 7. Where is this? So here is number 7. And here we have Rachel and Jeffrey. So if we could get that going, that would be grand. We can see the warehouse working a treat. I do wonder if I should remove these as well. Very possibly, yeah. We shall see as the area develops, but we might remove those berry bushes as well. It's the same over here. I reckon we could get rid of this berry bush. Don't want to get rid of the stone. Got to be really careful here. But maybe we could get rid of that one. We might get rid of more as time goes on. And we sort of make the areas sort of neat, tidy, look sort of properly developed, you know. A new chap has arrived. Hello, sir. Over-under. We need a name for over-under. Gera, welcome aboard. Did I say that correct? Let me know if I didn't. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It all hinges on Xander. Well, not entirely. Trent, Cal, and Jeffrey are all about helping Xander open this trade route, getting the wood in. Look at them go! Wow, burly. And then Xander getting it all. I like the detail. And yeah, he's turning them into planks. Very hard manual labour. He's getting it done. What a legend. Oh, number 7 Brambleholt is built. Look at that. That's really nice too. It's really nice. Okay, well we can move on to number 8. bramble. Oh, here it is. And we're trying to just sort of make sure that they build up sort of somewhat compact. And then I have ways that I then make it neater and look more like a village as well. Bit by bit, we will get there. So who have we got who's unemployed? Aurora is unemployed. Garrett is unemployed. And Rachel. So we need to get them some jobs. Fill in. Rachel. There we go. So you're now a gatherer. Keeping the population fed. Oh, look. And we could name this. I think it'll be Brambleholt. I think we'll name it Brambleholt Gatherers. I think that's what we'll name it. Now, I did move Chrissy to the warehouse because we were just didn't need that amount of stone being worked on. So Garrett could join the stone cutters now, become a miner. I reckon. I suppose we could put Aurora. We could put you on this warehouse as well, just so that you're occupied. You know, you are employed until perhaps we can find something else more pressing. But we're sort of filling up posts quite well, I think. So there we go. Transporter. Let me see. Are employed. It's important. It is important. We've got 2 more arriving, but I'm not sure we really need them. I suppose we could pick up 1 more and just fill this warehouse up, couldn't we? I suppose we could. Neat and tidy then. Do you know what I mean? Neat and tidy. Plus, we do need to move. We do have space for 1 without building a new house. Now, we will pick up Silken Tongue here. Let's see. 4 names. Who is next? Ariani. Welcome aboard. You are living at number 9 Brambleholt. Let's get that house built. And let's get you working as a transporter. That's it. Excellent. Oh, you just know that the camaraderie here would be incredible. It's a really fun area to work. Oh, number 9. Got berry bushes. Berry bushes right outside your door. That's handy, isn't it? Yummy, yummy. Production is strong in the industrial area. Sanderkin working on the final plank. 20. There we go. I've only bleeding gone and done it. So here it is. We now have the resources to unlock the trade route. Oh, that was a nice little chime, wasn't it? It says here, look, level, volume, and volume 2 upgrade. So the current level of trade route to a neighbour. Higher levels allow you to trade a larger volume of resources. Volume, the maximum quantity that can be traded for each item per trader. So it's currently 25 at level 1. And then volume to upgrade. Quantity of resources bought and sold on this trade route in the last 30 days and the minimum required to upgrade the trade route. Once you reach this amount, you will earn a new mandate to upgrade. Okay, so we would have to be trading, is that 40 a month? And then we would unlock the mandate to be able to upgrade this trade route, allowing us to then trade more. That's cool, isn't it? Just says quantity of resources bought and sold. Okay. We'll work this out as we go. Now we need to allow the sale of planks. So this is the tab next door. Resources. Where's our planks then? Here they are. Here's the planks. So we can sell everything above this value. Shall we say 10? There we go. sell everything above the value of 10. Now we do have a bunch of new people here, actually. And our berries are always full. So we could look at building a granary and getting some people employed to work there. That might not be a bad shout. Now again, this is one of those things that will probably end up being moved. I can't imagine me keeping it where I'm about to put it, but for the moment, so the entrance is there. Let's move it closer to the market. Maybe we can stick it here for now. Get that built. That could be good. And then get some people to work the granary. Chortle snort. That's you, Ida. That's you. Chortle snort. Bibblesome. Who is going to be Bibblesome? Zwergen. Zwergen. I am saying that right? If I say anybody's names incorrectly, please do let me know. Zwergen. Am I saying that right? Welcome aboard. Part of the Brambleholt village that we're building. The Manor House. You've made great strides recently. A light-hearted woman recognises your progress and thanks you on behalf of her folks for your hard work. To help manage the village and enact new mandates, she suggests building a manor house and a great hall. Ooh, I need to expand my territory if I am to grow my village. Buy a new territory. So we've got, look, this here, this flag. So we get one free territory to redeem. So we own one and we can start chipping away at owning more. So I think we will purchase this one, and we can see here, look, purchase this territory, cost 0, upkeep, increase 0. But that won't be getting away with that forever. But I think we'll just buy the next one right here. Common Path Tier 2 reached. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Right, build a manor house. To administer the village, I should build a manor house with a great hall. Okay, acquire a manor house in the progression menu, build a manor house that has a great hall, assign tools to a warehouse, this is optional, allow tools purchase from the resource page of the royal book. Okay, so this is considered our first monument. Your people are working hard to improve the land. New content available to unlock. Fantastic, fantastic. So here we go. The progression book has opened up. We have the common path, the labour path, the kingdom path, and the clergy path. Now, it wants us to grab a manor house. Now, the manor house is under labour. Unlocks the manor house monument, which lets you govern your villagers. A mansion with offices and halls dedicated to the village's rulership. Great Hall, the seat of your rule, where mandates are upheld and envoys are received. Tax office generates revenue by collecting taxes from your villagers. 25 doubloons to unlock this. It is ours. I know that we have just placed this, but I actually think I'm going to move it somewhere over here, because I think the manor house sort of being a visual barrier between the market, the village, and then the industrial area hidden behind could be quite nice. So let's see here. Do you want it quite close, though, for the market stalls and whatnot? 1 gold for the changes. Let's do that. I think here will be good. I'm hoping it will be. Let's rename this Brambleholt Granary. Fantastic. And we'll get Ida and Sarah in the granary here. That will be good. Let's allow that to build. We also need to build this new home, which is here. Oh, look, it's going to be tucking in here. It'll be near the church. Now, this becomes number 10. Brambleholt. Is it... How are you all feeling about me naming this? Do you hate it? Do you think I'm ridiculous? Let's unlock that as well. We'll get all of that going, even though we have absolutely no wood whatsoever. So we could assign tools to a warehouse. It's optional, but let's do it, shall we? Because we do have the room. Look, we can assign tools there. And what they'll do is they'll remove them from this village centre here. Oh, look, we've also got cloth. That'll have to stay there for the moment. In fact, I don't think we... Oh, we do have tools. Okay. And then we need to allow the purchase of tools. I'm not going to do that yet because it costs money and we're not actually earning any money at the moment. So we need to focus on this manor house build, which feels like it's going to be quite a lot. I feel like I might want to move this closer to here so that we can sort of get it out of the way. And I might move this as well because I think this would be better back here. Do you know what I mean? A new chippy chappy here, the Clumsy. Oh no, who are we going to be naming the Clumsy? Or Shizu, the Clumsy. Welcome aboard. Again, did I pronounce your name correctly? There we go. There we go. I'm not quite sure where to employ you just yet. Ah, see, look, the tools have arrived in the warehouse. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I do like that.